Got
Hey, good morning, everyone. Faith and I say hi.
it. Yeah.
We are going to talk about boards this afternoon. And boards is a new resource, a new platform that we are embracing to help us be as efficient as we possibly can be. It has been a game changer platform for my team. It has helped us become way more efficient. It has helped us streamline from when you say yes to hitting goals. It has made that question process very simple, because everything you need to know is pretty much in boards. Now I know obviously the NMDs on the call have boards and they've been utilizing them. I'd love to know, I can only see Marcia and Betty. Do you guys have the app downloaded already? Have you been utilizing it?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay. So tell me a little bit about the yes and the no. So you have it.
I have the app. I have a couple of boards downloaded. I haven't even really had time to look at them. I heard about it yesterday.
Okay.
I
Perfect.
have the app and it's awesome. I've already used it several times. I've already sent out. It's great. It's so user friendly. Thank you.
You're welcome. And isn't it so user friendly? I mean, I almost like makes me mad that I didn't create the app myself. It's just an incredible platform. And I'm so excited that you guys are using it. I'm going to share my screen with you real quick so I can kind of show you. I want to really dive into what is in the boards. So I'm not going to go through everything step by step, but I want to just give you a good view of what is inside the boards so that you can anticipate what you can look for as you are navigating your business. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Don't mind my puppy. She's just going to bark because that's what she does when I'm not paying attention to her. Okay. So, Sandy, is everybody's on the Team JBez board now, correct?
Yes.
Wonderful.
They
Okay.
should be. Mhm.
Yep. So, the winning board. Oh yeah. Interesting. So Team JBez is the big board that I'm going to be keeping updated every week. I actually updated a bunch in it yesterday. Every week I'm going to be updating these boards with new images. If something I feel, if I've added anything, if I have some new content or something that I'm delivering, any of the new events that are happening each week, that's all going to be updated in your boards every week. So make sure you kind of look to see some of those changes. Now, I am going to, there's a way we can do a push notification. So if I make a major update, for example, when we get all the new logos and the new images and all the things, once our brand changes over, I will make a big update on a lot of the images and things. The old images are going to stay because understand, you don't just wipe out an error. You keep the error and then you just add to it. So we're going to have the old images are going to stay and all that content's going to stay. We're just going to add to it with all our new age stuff. So when I make that big change over, I'll send out a push notification to say, hey, alert, there's a change on your board. God bless you, Sharon. There's a change on your board. Go check out the picture library or whatever. Okay. So here is the Team JBez board. And right from the beginning, as soon as you download this board, how to use boards is a great place to start. The FAQs from the company are very specific. They really are, they really go through every kind of issue that potentially could happen. And I'm going to tell you, I have lots of people on my boards. I've been working with hundreds of people on boards. Nobody has really had an issue. If you're having a challenge, there's probably going to be an answer in there. So I recommend that you go in there and check it out if you're having an issue. Okay. And then this is just something that, that was created about how to do it. When you get the link, you're going to first open that text, open the text message or wherever you're getting it from. You're going to click, it walks you through how to use it for the first time. I'm going to share with you what the boards is going to look like from your phone. And the way I want you to think of boards is that it's an extension of your keyboard. It's an extension of your keyboard. There are 3 ways you can utilize boards, and on your desktop is one of them. All the boards that I've created and the content that I've added has all been through my desktop. It is just easy to navigate that way for me. but you also can use it through your app on your phone, and then you can utilize it through the keyboard because it truly is an extension of your keyboard. Okay, so that's a great place to start. If you are brand new, or if you are starting a brand new partner, this is where they start. Brand new, let's get started. It's pretty like the bullseye. You know, I tried to make it very like blaring. Brand new, let's get started. And what they're going to do is they're going to go step by step through this. And this is going to feed them what they need as they need it. So that's one of the most powerful things that I can tell you, that, you know, in the last few months that I've really kind of put my head back down, and I'm, you know, in a period of time where I'm really rebuilding, right? And I'm rebuilding and I'm so excited about it. And one of the things that I feel about boards, and this in particular, is people just need to be led. People need to be told what to do, how to do it, and where they can find the resources to get it done. This does that. I literally am hand feeding you the tools that you need to help someone go from saying yes to yes. And they're going to start at the brand new Let's Get Started section. Each of these sections are a folder. When you click on it, they open up into other things. Okay. So you can go through and navigate. And I highly recommend that you navigate this yourself a little bit. Take the time to do that so that before you send something out to somebody, you know what it says so that you can help them accordingly. Events. This is something I'm updating every week. So these 2 events, and mind you, I heard this event was absolute fire. And I had just missed it because I had something to do with my kids. And I heard this event was absolute fire. I heard it was one of the best. I don't know where the link is. I promise I'm going to find it. And when I do, I promise I'll tell you where I'm going to put it in boards, because I have a section for personal growth. And this is part of personal growth, right? Locking into these events. Let me tell you something. When I first said yes to this business, I was on all these different calls of all these other different teams that I just found in different places. I didn't know anybody. I knew nothing. And I just was excited about it. That's all. I would plug into these calls, and these calls are what built my belief. Going to events is what built my belief into our company and our business and our product. So anytime you have an opportunity to dive into these events, block out your calendar, give yourself that undistracted time, because these events are worth their weight in gold. I think this one was one of the best. So I look forward to, I'll probably listen to it on the plane tomorrow. So in these events, I already have things updated for Juice Plus Live and then future Juice Plus Lives. So you can mark your calendars now, where you can get your ticket, hotel options for Atlanta. That's already in there. Pajama Regional, some of the details that are in there for that's already set. So you can always go. Again, everything is going to consistently stay updated. One of the best resources I put in here, because I use it a lot now. The company is going to be making aware. We used to have this on a different platform, but when there was tons and tons of regionals and tons of boot camps all over the country, they were in a specific place in our virtual office. So now we're getting back to doing events again, and we have this new events platform. So I would love for you, if you have team wherever you are or wherever your team is, to look through here a couple times a month. They're constantly adding all new events that are happening each and every month so that you can plug into it, so that you can invite your team that's in that area to plug into it. You know, I don't know, maybe someone's in Houston on May 19th. Stephen Ritz is going to be there. These are just, and as every week, they're adding more and more, because more and more people are starting to do events again. So I highly recommend that you lock in and you check this out, and it's right there for you to look at. Okay. So now Juice Plus products. I'm going to show you mine because I just updated it and I have to do this. I'll fix it up for you, but yes, I just did it in here. So Juice Plus products, everything's organized by the bundles. If you click on the bundles, all the different bundles have all different things. They have the images, they have the talking points. Everything in here is organized by product, by category. I try to make it as simple as possible. And there are some things, guys, that are in multiple places, because I thought, well, you know, for me, I would want this here, but maybe if someone's looking for something else, it could be there too. So you might see multiples. It's not a mistake. I did that on purpose. I'm just trying to make it, make everybody more efficient. Okay. Product fact sheets. I send these out this is my thing. This is my go-to all the time. I have one video that I share all the time, and these are the things that I use the most, hands down. They're brilliantly done. They're easy to read. The pricing is on the bottom. I'm obsessed. So this just makes it so easy because I just tap on it and it uploads directly into the platform I'm trying to send it in, and it's done. Product talking points. Because Perform is more new, I put all the content right there in that specific category. Most used product videos. These are the videos that we use the most. Juice Plus. Sorry. Juice Plus research videos. These are all the videos that have been done on the research. So I pulled these from all the different platforms that we had. So there's just a bunch of different ways that you can dive in here and share anything you want about our product. Everything's in here. And this is one of the things, the Wendy Campbell website. So Wendy Campbell has a website and she is so brilliant. And she had all these specific conditions and different links and Voxers and videos and all the things about certain conditions. So those are all in here by category. So if there's someone that has allergies, well, you can log in right here. You can open it up. You can send them anything you want. So again, everything is here for you to use. All the healthy living, these are all the healthy living revolution videos. These I send out a lot too, actually more now than I ever have in the 3 years that they've been out, or 4 years they've been out. And the reason why I'm sending them out more now is because I don't have to look for them. They're here for me. That's half the battle, is having to find the stuff to send it. We've completely taken that whole piece of search out of the category. So now you can just dive in and do whatever you have to do. So that's the products. Then we have the Juice Plus business. This is important. Obviously organized by all the things. I've added a ton of NMD speeches. Play with this, dive into it. But when you first sign up a partner, there's something that a lot of leaders use, leaders meaning like NMDs and higher, because we pay for it. It's called Project Broadcast. It's an opportunity to send out text messages in a vast scale. Well, 99.9% of my team does not do that. So this is a perfect way for when someone says yes, as soon as a partner signs up, day one, you send them this message. And then day two, you send them this message, et cetera, et cetera. And this, your specific JBEZ, your links are directly to your JBEZ boards, because one of the first things it says is, make sure you join boards. Here's start with brand new, let's get started. So they can click on that directly and it'll take them directly to the JBEZ board. Okay. So this is something you want to utilize. We are, again, giving them what they need as they need it. This is giving them step by step. Now, if they feel like they're crushing it and they hit QSC in 10 minutes, well, you can keep sending this to them, or you just bypass some of this and you give them what they need as you need it. You go back into the business, you go into the goal worksheets and you send them out the goal, their next steps. Everything is here for you to share with your partners for what's next and what they need. Okay. New partner social media. These are like just good starting post ideas. I'm so excited to be linking arms with an amazing so-and-so. You're going to tag your mentor and launching my own online health and wellness business. I can't wait to start working on my own dreams so I can say yes to the things that really matter and help others to do the same. And this is the image that you can put with it, or you put an image of yourself with it, right? So this is just foundational tools to help you be more efficient. So then we have customer care. Same thing here. You sign up a new customer. Here's verbiage that you can send them day by day, step by step. Hi, so-and-so, verbiage for day 1, verbiage for day 5, verbiage for day 7 with an image. So everything is here for you step by step for you to share with that new customer. It's a 30-day campaign to help make sure that A, they got their product, B, they're taking it every day, C, what kind of habit have they formed, and D, there's more to this than they probably ever know. So it's important that we share with them how. Okay. So that's in customer care. There's lots of stuff in customer care. Hey, did you know there's a Juice Plus kitchen? Juice Plus kitchen. Did you know that? Well, there is. And they have some of the most beautiful videos on how to make all of these really incredible things using our products, our complete, all of it. Are you joking? Easy summer no bake cheesecake. It uses our vanilla complete. I mean, they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Here's the link to all of them. I downloaded all of them. There was one I didn't download because it was it must have been done in Europe, and they were using the gosh, Sharon, you know, what is that soup? They have that soup, right? Don't they have that soup in Europe? Okay, so there's like a soup. So they use the soup mix, and I was like, well, we can't do that. So then that's the only one I didn't download. But look how beautiful these are. These are all Juice Plus Kitchen from our stuff. Okay, wait, let me show you this. I just added this. The cookbooks and recipe booklets. These are all the cookbooks that you can share with your customers. All of them from the like day one. This is every volume that you could have ever wanted. But this, I just added, I organized it into the recipe booklets because the company has done a beautiful job of creating these quick recipe guide booklets. So the spring one that they just came out with, here's the full PDF, but then I downloaded the social shareables for them. No, that's a lie. I downloaded the social shareables in the story. They created the story shareables, but not content shareables. So I screenshot and fix them so that we can use them on our social media outside of stories. But look how beautiful this is. These are all just the social media that you can throw up. Like, let's post these things and get people asking, well, what is that? Can I have the recipe? You can. I have a booklet of them. So this is what I did. I just screenshot and then had to like adjust this image size. But I love this. 5 tips to making a great smoothie. This is all in the booklet that the company gave us. I just put it in this platform. Hydration smoothie. This, they also have a video, but it didn't save well when I tried to save it. Because I tried to save it from Facebook because they had it on there and I can't find it in the YouTube. But look at this. They're using coconut water, spinach, and then our capsules. Fruit, veggie, and berry capsules, and they're blending it up with berries and pineapple and spinach and a banana. It's called the hydration smoothie. Does that not look delicious? Right? So how fun would it be if in your story, you post this and you write something about it, or you put something like want the recipe, and now you're connected with someone, and then you go share the recipe with them. There's more where that came from. Look at all these beautiful recipes. So this is all in the customer section because honestly, we want our customers to feel loved and feel that they have value in what we are giving to them, providing to them. And these are great ways to do that. These are just images. Consistency is key. If you have a decline card, this is just verbiage. You can send them with an image to our customer service line. How to take Juice Plus. These are just images of how to take Juice Plus. These have been around. I've saved these probably 5 years ago. But I've kept them and they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Probably maybe 4 years ago, I saved these. So there's just a lot. There's just a lot of good stuff that you can pull from here. Social media content, picture library is probably my favorite. Everything you possibly can imagine about our business and is put in here in some kind of image. If it's about healthy starts for family, holiday images, Mother's Day images, the brand new Start JP Now slides. I also have it under the business page, but they're incredible. I just spoke on Start JP Now a few weeks ago, and the slides that I was given for the presentation are remarkable. And I wanted to make sure that everybody had them. So they're in here. They're also under Juice Plus Business. If you haven't gone through these slides, I highly recommend it. I mean, things like this, side gigs are exploding. I mean, look at these statistics. This just gives higher level credentials as to what we're doing with our side gig. It's not my side gig, it's my full-time gig. But this is just to help people understand that a side gig this gig economy is not going anywhere. People want to earn more money and they want to do it fast. And they can do it. They can earn a little bit of extra money just by, sharing fruits and vegetables in a capsule. So these are great slides, and that's under Picture Library as well as under Juice Plus Business. So this overall, so personal growth is something I'm going to be adding to. I've been saving a lot of things that I I save a lot of things, but I'm actually rewatching and going through because some of them I think are really good for certain things. And some of them, some of them are too much, some of them are not enough. So I want to put the things in here that I think are the most relevant, key books and things like that. So all of that, that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be spending a bunch of time just adding some things into here. So this is boards. So before I share it with you on your on your cell phone, do you have any questions for me? No, we're good. I'm just walking to get my phone because I forgot that I was charging it. Okay. One of the things I was going to share with you, because I said this last night and I feel like it's important to know, before you send out a video to anybody about anything, if it's a business partner about, oh goodness, if it's a business partner about the business, if you're sending someone a link to something about the product, I highly recommend that you watch it, that you read it before you send anybody anything. Make sure you know what it is. Make sure, because it's not only going to help educate you, it's going to help you help educate them. Right? You don't want to just send people links and then they ask you a question. You're like, I don't even know what you're talking about. You don't want to be that person, right? So make sure that before you do anything, you send everything out to, you watch it before you send anything else, before you send anything out, so that you're as educated as you need to be, so that when they come back to you, you can help. Okay. So is that good? Are we good there? Okay. 3 ways that we can do boards, right? One way is desktop. I just gave you the kind of rundown of what's in there. The second way is through your app. So if you have your phone, you can open it up through your app. Okay. So one of the ways, I will tell you that when I use it on my desktop, on my phone, I utilize it more from the app than I do from my keyboard. I'm just comfortable doing it that way. There's no right or wrong. It's just how I do it. Okay. So let's together do something so that you can, I can kind of show you how to do this. So if you go to Team JBez and let's go to customer care, and then let's go to next shipment verbiage and then select May. And you'll see that you have 2 things there. You have the image and you have the little folder with the actual words in there. If you click on the May next shipment verbiage, when you select that, all the verbiage comes up, right? So it looks like this. And what you see is in that top corner, you see a box with an arrow pointing up. So that little box with the arrow pointing up, it's just for you. When you select that, it then gives you the option to send that to anyone directly from there. So say I want to text it to somebody, it's going to pop up in the text feed. I'm going to put who I want to text it to. But before I do that, and this is really important too, make sure that you are not just sending it because it says, hi, first name, right? I've given you all of the things. You do have to do some of the work, and you want to make sure you're making it personal, where it says, hi, first name. So you got to delete that and put in that person's first name. So that is something you have to do. So then you're going to send that directly. So that's the same thing for the image. So if you click on the image, again, if you go to that little box in the top corner with the up arrow, you select the up arrow, and then you can choose to send it anywhere you want. You can text it, you can send it on Boxer, you can email it. It's that simple. That's how you utilize it through the app. The app is a really good place to send things directly from there instead of sending it directly from your keyboard, but you can do either. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about the app? We're going that way. No. Perfect. Okay. So now let's pretend add 5 teammates. Okay. So now let's go as if you're going to text somebody. So as if you're going to text somebody, and what happens is you get your keyboard at the bottom, right? And at the bottom of your keyboard, there is a little world. Looks like a little world, right? Do you see that? Everybody sees that? When you tap your world, your boards come up, right? So all your boards are right here in front of you. That's how it's an extension of your keyboard. That's why I keep saying that. It literally is an extension of your keyboard. So I'm going to open up customer care again. And then I'm going to click next shipment verbiage, select May. And now this is what happens. As soon as I select the words, it populates it. It automatically populates it into the text feed. It's just an automatic, it's like an automatic fill. It's like an auto fill into that text feed. Now I'm going to scroll to the top. I'm going to delete the hi first name, and I'm going to go ahead and send off whatever I'm going to be sending to that person. And that's how simple this process can be. Now let's add a picture. So it's the same thing. So you'll see the picture. I'm going to tap on the picture and it says that it's copied. It copied the picture. Well, then you're going to tap where you're going to send a message, and it gives you the option to paste it. You paste the picture pops up in the feed, you hit send, and that's it. So simple. It has just taken all of the work, the busy work, the search work. It's just taken all of the hard out of trying to navigate our business and put it all in one place for you. The final thing I highly recommend, and this is something that I didn't do right away. I just probably added this maybe two months ago, but I recommend that you create, I did this last night too. I'm going to share my screen again. I highly recommend that you create your own board. So if you look in the bottom, it says create board. You want to create your own board. And I labeled it my things because it's my things. And one of the most important things, like probably one of the things that I didn't realize how simple this made it, was that I created a folder just for my personal Juice Plus websites. Okay. So it's very simple to do it. It's very simple to do that. You're going to, once you create your board and call it whatever you want, again, I call it my things. I created a folder that says my personal Juice Plus websites. And then when I want to add a website, say I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to stacywhitmer.juiceplus.com. I don't know. Yep. So this is my personal Juice Plus website. I'm going to go become a partner. Well, I want to save this link, right? So I'm going to click on the link. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go over to my board. And if you look, there's a little plus sign in the corner. You're going to click the plus sign. You have options of different ways or different things that you can add into each folder. I'm going to select link. I'm going to paste the link and select next. And then what's going to pop up? It'll say, join Juice Plus, become a partner. Just like that. Okay. And then you click outside of the box. You don't click the X. If you click the X, it wipes out what you just did. You're going to click outside of the box and it populates it on the bottom. That's it. So then you're going to want to go and do that for each of the products, right? So if I go to capsules, so I'm going to make sure that I click on shop now with every single product in our store. There's not that many. So it's going to take maybe 5 or 7 minutes to do this. It's pretty easy. Again, you're going to open up the product, right click, copy, go to your board, hit the plus sign, select link, paste it.
So Stacy, this is enabling people just to go to your website and they're interested in the 3 blend, they go straight there. It's not like the cart. I just wanted to clarify that. It's not like you're filling a cart.
100%. I'm not filling a cart. You cannot fill. I can't fill something here. No, I'm just sending them directly to this page so they can scroll down. They say, okay, I want the trio. Well, I'm sending them directly to here. So then they go ahead and can add to cart. They want to pay it in full. They choose what they want, but I'm sending them directly to my website through those links. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And all the different things, like this is trio chewables. This is these are berry chewables, berry capsules. So I just made it simple for myself so that when someone says, hey, I want to order those omegas, I just send them direct. I just open up boards in my keyboard and directly send them my link. And it just takes the guesswork or the work to have to go to stacywhitmer.juiceplus.com, then go to shop, then go to, then do the product. Like it's taking, listen, any amount of time that I can save, I'm saving. It's done. We've already put in the work. Now you just have to use it. And that is all. Does anybody have any other questions?
Okay, Stacy, I need some help. How do I start a board just for me? I'm on my.
Are you on your phone?
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. So open up the app.
Mhm.
Okay. And hold on, let me get to the beginning. Okay. If you scroll down, you'll see in blue, it says create board and a plus sign.
Hmm.
So do you,
Mine says add keys.
do you see this? Wait, look, pick up your phone so I can see what it looks like. Nope. I need you in the app. You're in
Okay.
yeah,
Sorry.
you're off your,
Okay.
you
Oh,
can't
okay.
hit
There
up
it is.
for
Okay.
anything. Yeah,
Okay.
so open up your app.
You got that.
And then you'll see a little blue, a plus sign and a blue create board. So that's how you're going to create your own board.
Okay. Thank you. That's great.
You got it. And then once you're in there, you'll see this little black and white plus sign. That's how you can create a folder or add anything you want, an image, a link. all
Okay.
the
So
things.
I just made one that says my stuff.
Yep.
But see, it just says done.
So so it says, let me create one with you. So it says my stuff. Show me again. Yep. So now just hit done.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's just the time. Okay. Okay.
So
thank
then
you.
once you're in my stuff, it's empty. And now you're going to hit that plus sign to add whatever you want. You can make a folder for your different.
And
the
so
different-
that's the key part. Adding, it says add the first key.
Let me see. Click on it, tap on that.
On the plus?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Thank
So
you.
you want to add a folder that's like My Juice Plus websites, and then you can go ahead and.
Oh, I
do-
thought I did that. Okay. Okay. All
or,
right.
you know,
So much.
so once, yeah, and then that folder will be in your My Stuff board.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stacy, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I'm on my laptop attempting to add all the links to my personal website, to create that folder. And I'm staring at the Team Jabez board because I have several other boards on mine, but obviously I want to put it all on Team Jabez now. And
You
and
can't add anything into it in your Team Jabez board.
that was my question. There's no there's no add button. So I just need to do that somewhere else on boards.
So if everyone had edit capability, the board would be a mess, right?
Right. No. Yeah, I
So-
don't want that.
Right. So you're going to add your team there. And then for you, you're going to add your own personal board to do all those other things, like to do the websites, etc.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And I recommend this. If those other boards, if you're not utilizing them, get out of them. It becomes confusing. And I'll tell you that there's a lot of them are all the same. Like a lot of them are the same. So I would there's a lot, it could be noisy and it could make you feel like, oh, but I have to look here. I have to look here. I promise you, first of all, the majority of those boards, not the majority, a lot of them is like the foundation of what I created in the first place. And then maybe it was added to. But I just feel like, when I think about, and I said this last night and I believe it, it's like, I don't want someone to feel like they're drinking from a fire hose looking through our boards. I want it to be clean and precise and efficient and productive. And I feel like what's in our boards is being used consistently. And unless someone says, hey, I would love if you could add, like we talked about last night, are you going to have a section for creating your story? I am. It's like the third thing on my list. I'm going to do a whole story brand thing, so I'm going to be adding that. If there's a better hey, can you add this? Absolutely. But I think too, you don't want, like, if there's all the resources, you feel like you need to use all the resources, use what's going to work. And I think if we have too much, it can be overwhelming.
Mhm. Well, I know Elaine's team, our team, they're just completely mesmerized by this whole thing. It's just been so amazing. And I was telling them that this weekend I was at an event with a lot of people I'd never seen before. And they asked me what I did. And I said, well, let me show you something. And they were like, how did you do that? I mean, that just the technology, the ease and the convenience and the clarity. You know, when you screenshot something, a lot of times it's blurry by the time you send it back out. This is it's so clear. It's transformative. It really is.
And I said this last night, and I kid you not. And it's funny because I said it by accident the other day. And then I thought about it after I said it, and I thought, man, it really is true. I hear from my team all the time. So please know I'm a very hands-on leader. I mean, and anybody knows me knows that I'm a very hands-on leader. But I'm going to tell you that the questions of, hey, where is this? Hey, where do I find that? Hey, those questions are gone. I'm not spending, an hour a day in pockets of my time looking for, searching for, trying to find. Because the rule on my team at this point is like, if you've checked boards in Trello, and it's not there, then you can ask me. But if you really can't find it, then I didn't add it, then I should add it, right? But 99.9% of any of the questions that I've been getting for the last 7.5 years, the answer is now in boards and in a simple way to find it so efficiently. So in like 7.5 years that I've been doing this, I have dreamed of, I just got chills thinking about it. I have dreamed of the day that like my team was so efficient that they could run this ship without me. And they can, because of this resources that I put in place. Between this and I have a Trello social media board, between these two things. So the 3 things my team uses is our team Facebook page for communication, Trello, our Trello social media board, which is all social media, all things social media, and boards, which is our filing cabinet for our products and our business. That's it. We do nothing else. And because of that efficiency, it has made us so incredibly productive that it's just fantastic. And my husband said the other night, I kid you not, he was like, babe, you haven't been on your phone as much. It's because I haven't been having to look for people's stuff. Like someone has a question, now I've got to go look for it. I mean, leaders, how often were we doing that? A lot. More than we probably even would want to admit to. And this has just streamlined it. So now when I'm connecting with my team, it's to help them grow. It's not, looking for something. It's just been a game changer. We've been using it for a while, but we just hit our stride with it. And I'll tell you, it's been magic. It's been magic.
Well, the other thing is these people were impressed because they were like, where did you get that from? And I said, well, that's from my company. And they were like, you have a company that provided that for you? So so I have 2 people that are really interested because they were like, that's really, really easy.
You're like, no, some crazy chick from New York found this app and she was really excited about it. And that's how we've been.
Stacey, I have another quick question. So to add our personal links on the Trio and the various products, do we need to do that from our laptop versus our phone? I was just trying to do it from my phone.
It's so much easier from your laptop. I just recommend for that just to copy and paste it, because so then you can toggle from one side to the next, like you can toggle from one browser to the next. Doing it between app and browser, it's probably going to be a little bit more tedious.
Yeah, it's just
I
not
think
wanting
you can do it, but it's just a pain in the tush. So I think to get that locked in, I would just do it from your laptop.
Okay. Yeah, because when I go, I can copy it, but then when I go to paste it, it's not pasting.
Yeah, I would do it from your laptop. Let me see that. Did you try to paste in as a link?
I tried to paste the Trio link to order from my phone, from my website on my phone into the My Things board.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it. I just did it. Do you have an iPhone?
I do.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it. I just think it's probably easier to just do it on your desktop. Just to navigate.
So question then, along with that, do you use your old virtual office to do that, or just go to your website?
To do the link to your products, I
Yeah.
go to stacywhitmer.juiceplus.com. So it's the actual website. So you would go, I mean, that's what my personal website is. And then, yeah, so that's not about the virtual office. That's your personal website with our products.
Right. So I did that. I went to shop.
You're going to go to products. No. So you want to go here, share your screen. And can you share your screen? Are you able to do that?
Yes, but it took me to my Juice Plus.
So you might be logged in and you don't want to shop. Can you log out?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you're probably logged in. So, and you don't want to go to shop. You want to go to
My website.
Yeah, you're going to go to your website. You want to click on our products, and then you're going to go product by product. So you'll see like the big picture of the berries, then the big picture of the fruit and veggie, then the picture of the capsules. And then you go back up and you go to the chewables, right? So you'll just kind of go product by product. That's probably the most tedious part of this whole thing. The other thing I have in my things folder is hashtags for Instagram. I have different sections of hashtags. I'm trying to embrace Instagram. Trying is the optimal word here. So I know that hashtags is a big thing. So I just spent some time creating folders with hashtags in it so that I didn't have to sit there and write them out. It takes time. If anything we can do to save time is a win. And that's an easy win.
Very good.
Any other questions?
So Stacey, to access the board, I've only used the boards app on my phone. I've never used my desktop. So you just go to boardsapp.com.
Actually, I'm there and that's not it.
No, boards.com.
Boards.com. Okay.
Yep, just boards.com. And then you'll put in your username and password.
Yeah.
That you use to open up your app.
Okay.
Brenda, you and Elaine are on the same board. You're on the Team Extreme. Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. But I'm trying to put it on my desktop. So what do I do? How do I get that
So
one?
it's not an app on your desktop. It's just you'll just pull it up through your browser.
Oh, okay.
So go to
Great.
www.boards.com and then log in.
Okay. Thank you. I'm doing that.
And once you have added all these things on your laptop, they'll also be on your app.
Yes, it's an immediate.
Okay.
They talk immediately. So for example, if I add something right now into Team Jabez,
Mhm.
it's there. Like you literally will open it up and it's there automatically. It's wild how quickly this works. These people, I'm just going to warn you, any of our leaders that are, at some point we're going to have to pay for this. I think it's going to be a nominal fee. It's going to be free. It's free. But there will be options for upgrades like push notifications and insights like analytics. So you can see how many people are using it every day, what's being utilized the most, etc. I'll tell you that I love analytics, so I would pay for that. But we've been using it. I've been using boards since they first came out, and I didn't have any of those things. So I don't really feel like it's a necessity. I don't think you have to like whatever they're going to end up charging at some point. It's not a necessity. We can just keep it the way it is and call it a day. I think those push notifications, some of the other things, they're extra, but we've been doing it without it. And I think we'd be just fine. But yeah, but they are going to create, that's something like I was saying last night. So I had spoken to the founders and of the company, and they're looking into doing certain upgrades just for everybody. And a search feature is one of them, and a sort. That was my first thing, was a sort feature, because here's something to know. As soon as I add something, it drops to the bottom. So if you're looking for pictures, if you're in picture library, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom to see the newest images that I've put in. So how great would it be if there was a drop down where I could sort newest to oldest, right? So a sort feature and a search feature, they're coming, which is good.
So I have one more quick question. Thank you so much for that. That'll be awesome. So there's no quad, on the website. So
Yeah.
in order to send a quad link, you have to basically send both the trio and the omega.
So I send the trio and then I
Mhm.
tell them to go in and add the omega.
Okay.
Why
So I
haven't they done that? Because that question keeps coming up on our team too.
So
Yeah.
I'm not going to respond to that question.
Oh, I didn't know that was political.
No, it's something we've been fighting for a very long time. You would
I mean,
think
they
it's
have
so
it with the children's health study now.
You would think it's so simple. I mean, me saying I'm not going to respond. It's just out of it's just let me get into the website and I could edit right now, right? Like it just seems so simple, but I think it's not as simple as we think it is. And it's a global thing. Does everyone talk about the quad? It's a very global. Everything we do is global. So if it's not serving all the people of the world, then it becomes a challenge for all the people of the world. So I just think that we will have that as an option. But just for now, I send the trio link and tell them to add the omega. Sorry, I don't have a better answer.
Yeah. No,
It just
that's
is
what
what
I figured.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. I wish I could fix that. I could fix that if they could just give me the password to get into their back office. I could just go in and add it. But they don't give me that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other questions, guys?
Okay, I know I'm challenged, but I just went in and started one with my website and I screenshot like my virtual office, my website. And now I put plus.
You don't want to screenshot. You want to copy the website.
I did. I'm sorry. I copied it.
Okay.
And now I went back into my Juice Plus and I put the plus. Do I go into folder link?
You're
or
gonna
just the link?
you're gonna link. Yep. It
Okay.
says link, and then
Okay.
you're gonna paste it.
Thank you. Okay.
And
got
then
it.
hit next.
Okay. Mhm. And it says invalid URL. Great.
Did you copy the whole? Just if you right tap, it should copy the whole thing.
Right. Yeah, I did.
So something must have been missing from there.
All right. Sorry. Thanks so much.
No, don't be sorry. Any other questions, guys?
This is great.
That was great. It definitely was. I think we're slowly getting it. And as we use it, we'll learn more. And this is an unbelievable tool, which will revolutionize our business, I think. And it's so easy. Just like Brenda, when she was with those people that she didn't know, take a look at this. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they were like, that's so easy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Did you know they had this? I'm like, yeah, I just sent it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny.
Because,
The thrill of discovery.
Brenda, curious, what did you show them?
Oh, well, I was showing them how to copy. It was a website. It was a video. And all I did was, here, watch. It's copied. Okay, what's your thing? And they were like, and I said, oh, and I'm just scrolling through there. Oh, I got so much I could send you. This is so exciting. And I said, yeah, we're really excited about it. And they were like, this is your business? Yeah.
That's awesome.
thank
Sharon,
you.
is Catherine coming tomorrow?
No, no, she's not able to be there with the babies. They just had a trip to Mexico. So
Okay, I figured not. I mean,
Yeah.
will she be in Atlanta?
what's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. I haven't seen
yeah.
her in forever, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Yep, she'll be there for sure.
One more sleep.
I know.
So exciting. Okay, ladies, if you guys have any other questions, I have 5 more minutes and then I have a call at 1, but otherwise we are good to go. You can reach out to me on Voxer or something if you need anything else, or reach out to your leader and I can